From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate. Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Did you listen to that unmistakable voice of Shankar Mahadevan with that wonderful alap? Every time I hear it at the introduction of Super Prime Time Max on The Debate with Arnab, it really revs us up. It revs us up. It prepares us for the debate. Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The India Alliance is hoping that the NDA numbers will be limited because the NDA will collapse in Maharashtra. But will it? Will it? Will the mathematics help the MVA, or will the Modi factor turn things around for the NDA? My attempt on this program, on the revamped Super Prime Time Max on The Debate with Arnab, has been to get you the most influential newsmakers of the country. And so tonight, I'm getting you the man who has to deliver Maharashtra to the BJP and the NDA. His name is Devendra Fadnavis. To consolidate the Hindu vote, Fadnavis, while speaking to me earlier today, called for a hashtag Voto Ka Yagya by the Hindus in response to the Vote Ki Jihad call by the India Alliance. Dear viewers of the debate, if Hindu vote consolidation has happened and will happen in the remaining phases of the general election, then the game changes in favor of the BJP. This explains why Devendra Fadnavis has taken this line in most of the interview. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, to bring you perspective on Maharashtra and give you depth on the coverage of this election, I bring to you the man helming the charge in Maharashtra politically for the BJP, Devendra Fadnavis. And ladies and gentlemen, I have with me a very packed show tonight. At 8:20 p.m. we have a sharp debate about 8:20-25 on Voto Ka Yagya versus Voto Ki Jihad. And at 9 p.m. tonight, curious here and curious here, we get you the biggest talking point of 2024 as of today. Arvind Kejriwal taking on Swati Maliwal. While Swati is seeking action against the assailant Vibhav, Kejriwal is fielding up ministers to victim shame Swati. That's debating at 9 p.m. tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a packed show, and here are the headlines this Friday evening on The Debate tonight. Swati Maliwal's chilling FIR reveals details of the most brutal physical assault in Arvind Kejriwal's house by Arvind Kejriwal's aide. She was slapped repeatedly, she was abused filthily, she was kicked relentlessly, she fell to the ground. She pleaded with the attacker that she was menstruating, and Kejriwal's aide kept going on and on, hitting her many times over. Swati Maliwal, badly injured, says that Kejriwal's man told her he would break her bones and bury her in a place where she could not be found. The details of Swati Maliwal's FIR must send a shiver down Arvind Kejriwal's spine. If they don't, then he should know that India is not letting go till justice is delivered. The AAP and the entire Indie ecosystem is trying to twist the attack video moments after Swati was assaulted brutally inside Arvind Kejriwal's home. Swati Maliwal has been seen sitting on the sofa moments after the attack, telling off Kejriwal's staff, saying she's waiting for the police. The version syncs completely with what Swati has put on record, but the naysayers, the patriarchs, and those trying to deliriously doubt Swati's version have one big grouse, that Swati used unparliamentary language against her attacker. Come on, Kejriwal, that's just not cutting ice. Arvind Kejriwal has finally picked a side on the Swati Maliwal assault case after slithering away from the Republic cameras, and it's a curious position because just a few days ago, Sanjay Singh accepted the assault. Now, after much deliberation, Arvind Kejriwal has said that his position on the physical assault and the battering of the woman that he sent to Parliament on his party's behalf is that she's faking it. Arvind, in fact, feels Atishi Marlena to character assassinate and assassinate Swati Maniwal in a public press conference, calling her a BJP plant. But what is as pathetic is that he gets preachy at the Indy rally, at rally after rally, but he won't take a single Republic or the other media question on the biggest issue of gender-based violence that happened in his own home under his watch. As the video emerges and as Swati goes on record to confirm that she was told Arvind Kejriwal was at home during the physical assault, the nation's focus is on Arvind Kejriwal, not on the narrative that he's so desperately trying to set about victim doubting and victim shaming, but about what he was doing during and after the assault. If Arvind Kejriwal was at home during the assault that happened in his own drawing room, then did Arvind Kejriwal not do anything? Did he not say anything? And if he did, then was he leading the charge to try and bury all this up with a compromise between victim and assault? Fiery Devendra Fadnavis calls for a Voto Ka Yagya as a response to the Voto Ka Jihad call of the India Alliance. This is Fadnavis's biggest takedown of Uddhav Thackeray just yet. He's called Uddhav out for defying the great vision of Balasaheb Thackeray and squandering away the party to become what it is, the Nakli Sena. That's the big debate at 8 p.m. I'm starting the debate tonight with clips of my interview on The Nation Wants to Know with Devendra Fadnavis, the relatively young leader, is to deliver the key state of Maharashtra with 48 seats. Last time the NDA, remember, got 41. This time it's unknown territory for the BJP. But there is something else in this interview which we will debate a little later. Here it is. उद्धव ठाकरे को नकली शिवसेना बोलने की क्या जरूरत है? देवेंद्र जी, प्रधानमंत्री उनको नकली शिवसेना क्यों कहते हैं?
देखिए, नकली तो हो ही गई, क्योंकि इतने सालों तक हिंदू हृदय सम्राट शिवसेना प्रमुख बाला साहब ठाकरे जी ने अपने भाषण की शुरुआत मेरे तमाम हिंदू बहनों, भाइयों और माताओं ऐसी की। कल तक उद्धव ठाकरे भी अपने भाषण की शुरुआत करते थे मेरे तमाम हिंदू बहनों, भाइयों और माताओं। लेकिन इंडी आघाड़ी की जो पहली सभा हुई, उस सभा में उनको सबने मिलकर कहा, उद्धव जी अपने को तो माइनॉरिटी के वोट चाहिए, ये हिंदू शब्द छोड़ दीजिए। और उद्धव ठाकरे जी ने वो शब्द छोड़ दिया। उस सभा के बाद वो हिंदू शब्द का उच्चारण नहीं करते, तो ये नकली शिवसेना हो गई। आज आप देखिए, उनके कार्यक्रमों में उनका मशाल चिन्ह है, उसके पटके पहन कर अल्लाहू अकबर के नारे लगते, उसके पटके पहन कर टीपू सुल्तान जिंदाबाद के नारे लगते। उद्धव ठाकरे बहुत खुश है, तो ये नकली शिवसेना हुई। तीसरी बात, सबसे भयानक बात यह है, अभी राहुल गांधी के लिए पाकिस्तान से ट्वीट हुआ, केजरीवाल जी के लिए पाकिस्तान से ट्वीट हुआ। मैं समझता था इनसे कुछ अलग उद्धव जी होंगे, लेकिन आपको आश्चर्य होगा, वोटों के इतने लालची हो गए कि इनकी रैलियों में पाकिस्तान के झंडे लहरा रहे, पाकिस्तान के झंडे।
ये कैसे
और मुंबई के बम विस्फोट के आरोपी
ये कैसे
इनके स्टार प्रचारक है।
नहीं, ये कैसे
प्रचार कर रहे हैं।
विस्तार पे बोलिए इस पे। ये बहुत बड़ी बात आपने कही है।
ठाकरे की शिवसेना नहीं हो सकती।
ये बहुत बड़ी बात आपने कही है।
इसकी 100% नकली शिवसेना।
नहीं, ये बहुत बड़ी बात आपने कही है। इसकी तो कोई आपको प्रूफ दिखाना पड़ेगा। आपने कहा कि पाकिस्तान के झंडे लगते हैं। आप कह रहे हैं कि पाकिस्तान के झंडे लगाए जाते हैं।
अभी 5 मिनट में आपको वीडियो भेज देता हूं। अभी 5 मिनट में आपको वीडियो भेज देता हूं। मेरे पास वीडियो तैयार है। मैं अभी मेरी ऑफिस को बोलता हूं, आप भी वो वीडियो दिखा दीजिए। और इतना ही नहीं, इसके आगे चलकर कहता हूं, ये चुनाव में जीतने के लिए पूना में माइनॉरिटीज की एक पूरी तंजीम बुलाते, एक बहुत बड़ा उनका क्या कहते हैं, एक मेड़ावा बुलाते, और वहां पर पर्सनल लॉ बोर्ड के व्यक्ति आकर भाषण करते हैं, और वह कहते हैं मोदी जी को हराना है, पार्टी मत देखो, उम्मीदवार मत देखो, सिर्फ मुसलमानों को उम्मीदवार है उसको वोट मत दो, जो मोदी को हरा सकता है उसको वोट दो। और फिर फतवा वहां पर निकलता है और कहते हैं यहां उद्धव ठाकरे को वोट दो, बारामती में सुप्रिया सुळे को वोट दो, पूना में कांग्रेस को वोट दो। ये सारे जिन फतवों के खिलाफ उद्धव ठाकरे जी, आपके पिताजी ने, हिंदू हृदय सम्राट बड़ा साहब ठाकरे जी ने संघर्ष किया, उन्हीं फतवा वालों के हाथ पे हाथ मिलाकर उनके गले आप मिल रहे हो। अभी आपको हमारी चिंता नहीं है, आपको देश के मेजॉरिटी की चिंता नहीं है, आपको चिंता केवल भाईजान की चिंता है, उसके गले आप मिल रहे हो।
नहीं, मगर वो देखिए एक फीलिंग है कि कुछ भी हो हिंदू कह देंगे, महाराष्ट्र के हिंदू कहेंगे ठीक है, फतवा लग गई, पाकिस्तान के फ्लैग लग गए, आरोपियों के साथ कैंपेनिंग हो रही है, मगर जा के वही तो बाला साहेब ठाकरे के बेटे हैं। और देवेंद्र फडणवीस ने बाला साहेब के बेटे को रुला दिया। वो रो रहे थे और उससे सिंपैथी मिलेगी उनको भी पता है कि सिंपैथी मिलेगी।
देखिए, ये जो इमोशनल अत्याचार चल रहा है, ये लोग भी जानते हैं, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है कि उद्धव ठाकरे जी ही हिंदू हृदय सम्राट शिवसेना प्रमुख बाला साहब ठाकरे जी के बेटे हैं। लेकिन उत्तराधिकारी का जहां तक सवाल है, बाला साहेब जी के संपत्ति के उत्तराधिकारी वो है, विचारों के उत्तराधिकारी अब वो नहीं रहे। क्योंकि बाला साहब ठाकरे जी ने स्पष्ट रूप से कहा था, जिस दिन कांग्रेस के साथ जाने की नौबत मुझ पर आएगी, मेरे शिवसेना का दुकान मैं बंद करूंगा। उसी कांग्रेस के साथ वो चले गए और हरे झंडे ले लेकर, पाकिस्तान के झंडे ले लेकर वो प्रचार करते हैं। इसलिए मैं बहुत साफ शब्दों में आपको जवाब दे रहा हूं, ये इमोशनल अत्याचार लोग नहीं सहन करने वाले। वो केवल संपत्ति के वारिस है, विचारों के वारिस एकनाथ शिंदे जी है।
तो ये आपने हिंदू मुस्लिम बात जो कही, इस पर मैं और पूछना चाहूंगा कि देवेंद्र फडणवीस, आप क्लेम कर रहे हैं कि उद्धव सेना ऑल गन्स ब्लेजिंग गई है इस बार, किसी तरह से मुस्लिम वोट हमें मिल जाए, किसी तरह से हमें मुस्लिम वोट मिल जाए। आपने कहा कि देयर इज मोर अपीसमेंट बीइंग डन इन द सेना देन द कांग्रेस। मतलब जितनी तुष्टीकरण कांग्रेस पार्टी करती है, जो मुस्लिम कोटा की बात करती है, उससे ज्यादा उद्धव ठाकरे बात करते हैं। मगर उद्धव ठाकरे ने तो अभी तक मुस्लिम कोटा की बात खुद से नहीं कही, कांग्रेस ने कही, उनके मैनिफेस्टो में भी कोई मुस्लिम कोटा की बात नहीं है।
देखिए, मैं आपको साफ शब्दों में कहना चाहता हूं कि उद्धव ठाकरे जी पॉलिटिकल कैलकुलेशन लगाकर बैठे हैं। उनके ये ध्यान में आया है कि मुंबई में और महाराष्ट्र में उनके वोटों में टूट हुई है, मराठी मानुस मुंबई का उनसे दूर गया है, और उनको लगता है कि ये डेफिसिट अगर भर के निकालना है तो केवल मुस्लिम वोट ये डेफिसिट भर सकते हैं। इसलिए कांग्रेस से ज़्यादा अपीजमेंट उन्होंने शुरू कर दी है। देखिए, उनको सर्कस करनी पड़ रही है। एक और उनको लगता है कि कहीं मेरी हिंदू वोट बैंक, मराठी वोट बैंक ना टूट जाए। दूसरी ओर उनको ये लगता है कि मुस्लिम वोट बैंक के सिवा तो मैं जिंदा ही नहीं रह पाऊंगा। तो इसलिए ऐसी ऐसी चीज़ें हो रही है। मुझे बताइए, शिवसेना के बाला साहब ठाकरे जी के शिवसेना के इतिहास में कभी किसी ने विचार किया था कि उर्दू में कैलेंडर छपेगा शिवसेना का और उस पर हिंदू हृदय सम्राट शिवसेना प्रमुख बाला साहब ठाकरे नहीं, जनाब बाला साहब ठाकरे लिखा जाएगा? यह भी उद्धव ठाकरे के जमाने में हो गया। इसलिए अरे कांग्रेसी तो थे ही अपीजमेंट वाले, तुष्टीकरण वाले, लेकिन अब उनसे ज्यादा तुष्टीकरण की होड़ में अगर कोई व्यक्ति घुसा है, उस व्यक्ति का नाम श्रीमान उद्धव ठाकरे है।
तो आप कह रहे हैं उनकी आइडेंटिटी क्राइसिस है?
हाँ, बिल्कुल आइडेंटिटी क्राइसिस है, और उन्होंने ये तय कर लिया है कि मुझे सूडो सेक्युलर वोट बैंक के पीछे जाना है।
आप महाराष्ट्र के हिंदुओं को क्या कहेंगे? देखिए, हर वक्त मुस्लिम वोट बैंक की बात होती है, मगर रिपब्लिक नेटवर्क थोड़ा अलग है। हम हिंदू वोट के बारे में भी बोलते हैं, और मैंने तो अपने प्रोग्राम में कहा कि इस बार मुझे लग रहा है कि 2024 के चुनाव में हिंदू वोट कंसोलिडेशन होगी। अब उस पर मैं चाहता हूं थोड़ी डिटेल में आप कहे, महाराष्ट्र के हिंदुओं को आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे? क्योंकि एक राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर एक डिबेट चल रही है, जो चैनल कह रहे हैं कि भैया ये राम मंदिर बहुत जल्दी हो गया, अगर राम मंदिर कि प्राण प्रतिष्ठा मार्च में होती तो लोगों को याद रहता कि बीजेपी हिंदुओं के हित की एक पार्टी है, मगर कह रहे कि अभी लोग भूल गए हैं। तो ये दोनों मुद्दों पर मैं चाहूंगा आप कहें, महाराष्ट्र के हिंदुओं को आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे, और ये जो राम मंदिर को लेके कहते हैं इस पर आपका क्या जवाब है?
पहली बात तो जहाँ तक राम मंदिर का सवाल है, ये हमारे आस्था का प्रश्न है। जन जन के मन में राम है, राम को कोई भुला नहीं सकता। इसलिए मैं ये नहीं मानता कि वोटों के लिए या राजनीति के लिए हमने इसका उपयोग किया है, लेकिन ये ज़रूर है लोग मन में ये कह रहे हैं कि जो राम को लाए हैं हम उनको लाएंगे, ये लोगों के मन में है। और जहाँ तक आपने उद्धव ठाकरे जी की बात कही है या जो सिर्फ मुस्लिम अपीजमेंट कर रहे हैं, मैं वोटर्स को यही कहना चाहता हूँ, उद्धव ठाकरे जी और कांग्रेस और इंडिया आघाड़ी आज रोज कह रही है मोदी जी को हराने के लिए वोट का जिहाद कीजिए। वोट के जिहाद की बात चल रही है। मैं सभी देशभक्तों को कहना चाहता हूँ, मोदी जी को चुनकर लाने के लिए आप अपने वोट का यज्ञ कीजिए और उस वोटों के यज्ञ में अपने वोट की संविधा दीजिए और इस देश को मजबूत बनाइए।
ये बड़ी बात आपने कही, ये तो बहुत कोटेबल कोट हो जाएगा। दोस्तों, अगर आप ये इंटरव्यू देख रहे हैं तो पहली बार एक नए शब्द, एक नए फ्रेज का उल्लेख किया गया है। ये कह रहे हैं कि अगर दूसरे लोग वोटों की जिहाद की बात करें तो देवेंद्र फडणवीस कह रहे हैं वोटों की यज्ञ कीजिए। और ये उन्होंने कहा जब मैंने उनको सवाल पूछा कि महाराष्ट्र के हिंदुओं को क्या करना चाहिए, तो इस पर जरा विस्तृत तौर से कहें, ये वोटों की यज्ञ की बात क्या होती है, किस चीज का ये? आप क्यों नहीं कहते वोटों की तपस्या कीजिए, वोटों के लिए संघर्ष कीजिए? आप वोटों की यज्ञ के बारे में क्यों कह रहे हैं?
देखिए, हम मतदान कहते हैं, दान पवित्र होता है और यज्ञ भी पवित्र होता है, और यज्ञ में जो संविधा डाली जाती है वो अपना समर्पण होता है
जी।
और जब देश में मोदी जी जैसा नेता एक मजबूत भारत तैयार कर रहे हैं, जिस समय भारत एक नई ऊंचाई की ओर जा रहा है, विकसित भारत की ओर भारत अग्रसर है, गरीब कल्याण का एजेंडा भारत के गरीबों के वजूद को एक नई व्याख्या दे रहा है, ऐसे समय हर व्यक्ति का ये काम है वो अपनी तरफ से भी कोई समर्पण करे। और वो समर्पण हम कौन सा कर सकते हैं? तो अपने वोट का समर्पण कर सकते हैं। इसलिए ये जो लोकतंत्र का यज्ञ चल रहा है, इस यज्ञ में संविधा डालने का हर व्यक्ति को मौका मिल रहा है। हम सब लोग हमारी संविधा ये मोदी जी के प्रति अगर उस यज्ञ में डाले तो विकसित भारत का सपना मोदी जी पूरा करके दिखाएंगे।
Voto ka yagya, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get reactions first. We have Sanju and Shantanu with us on one side. But what do you think, Atikur Rahman, Abbas Haider? Voto ka yagya. It's a very wonderful concept that we have to take the country forward. और यज्ञ होनी चाहिए, सब लोग समर्पित हो जाए देश के लिए, राष्ट्र हित के लिए, वोटों का यज्ञ हो। I think it's a more powerful slogan than vote ki jihad. Exactly. Because the positive sentiment attached to it, sacrifice, yagya, बहुत, I'm telling you, the way people are responding to it since morning, this will trend. Atik, वोटों का यज्ञ, आप भी करिए वोटों का यज्ञ।
Yeah, the statement is quite moronic for me, Arnab.
Moronic.
Because as I know, yeah, and it, a juvenile also, and you said rightly that this will be contributing to the India alliance. This thing, people will, understand that why to vote for such a leader in Maharashtra, which is having such a juvenile, thoughts in his mind. So, yeah, as far as I know, Yagna is also having an aspect of, burning something, which is, giving swaha.
कुछ पता नहीं आपको, कुछ पता नहीं आपको। जो आयु के no, कुछ पता नहीं है.
Sanju may correct, but he wants to burn the real votes. That means he has done something to the EVM. He wants only the votes which are
चलिए रिएक्शन लेते हैं दोस्तों. 1 second, let me tell you one thing. आतिकुर रहमान, आपको हिंदू धर्म, हिंदू सिविलाइजेशन, हिंदू सोच और संस्कृत के बारे में आप कुछ नहीं पता है, नहीं तो आप ऐसी बात नहीं करते. यज्ञ इज अ संस्कृत वर्ड. यज्ञ इज अ संस्कृत वर्ड. ये पर्शियन वर्ड नहीं है, ये संस्कृत वर्ड है. ये उर्दू वर्ड नहीं है, संस्कृत वर्ड है. अरे मैं आपको बता रहा हूं, आप तो जिहाद को जस्टिफाई कर रहे थे, तो मुझे यज्ञ को जस्टिफाई करने दीजिए. यज्ञ मीन्स वर्शिप और ऑनर. यज्ञ मीन्स वर्शिप और ऑनर. एज पर हिंदू स्क्रिप्चर्स, yajna means to sacrifice oneself in selfless service. So Devendra Fadnavis has called for yajna in actual sense. He's telling all nationalists to come out and vote, which is the biggest service that a citizen can do for his own country. He's not even telling only Hindus, he's saying all nationalists. You are not anti-national, no? What is your problem? Sanju Verma.
Thank you.
Sanju Verma, is he calling out more aggressively for the Hindu voter to consolidate?
You know, Arnab, let's be very clear. I can hear an echo, Arnab.
No, we can hear you
get
loud
that
and clear.
fixed?
Please continue. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You know, Arnab, let's be very clear about one thing. That the ... alliance, you know, they are at loggerheads with each other. I'll just give you a small example. A couple of weeks back, Uddhav Thackeray was at a rally at Wardha in Maharashtra. And the Congress workers snatched the mic from him. They did not allow him to speak. And he said, "Arey, me bas 5 minute bolto. Just allow me. I just want to speak for 5 minutes." Then there is a video which is going viral. I'm sure you're cognizant of it or not. In Sharad Pawar's residence, Uddhav Thackeray goes to meet him, and Sharad Pawar says, "Tumi tikde bahar thamba. Can you wait outside?" You know, very dismissively. I mean, I wouldn't even ask my domestic help, you know, very dismissively if he comes to ask me something. Chalo, hato. That kind of an attitude. And Uddhav Thackeray very meekly says, "Me bajula aahe. Yes, I'm waiting at the sidelines." I mean, look at the audacity of the ... alliance. You guys are not able to keep your flock together. 73% of Uddhav Thackeray's MLAs joined hands with Eknath Shinde. 67% of the erstwhile NCP under Sharad Pawar's aegis broke up, and they joined hands with Ajit Pawar. Maharashtra is a divided house as far as the ... alliance goes. And I want to say one very important thing, that please remember that when Uddhav Thackeray was the chief minister in 2021, they wanted to carve out quota within quota for Muslims. Already Maharashtra quota overall stands at 52%. And the Supreme Court said nothing doing. You've already exceeded the permissible quota level. Can I please finish? Arnab is the anchor. Arnab, I hate this. You know, every evening these guys come and shout.
Atik, why waste time? Why waste time? Itna time hai. 1 minute. Atik.
Can I just finish, Atik?
You started. Aapne shuru kiya. Did she tell you anything then? Did she interrupt you? Did she stop you? Did she heckle you? Was she rude to you? You see, you started, then you blame Sanju. I never protect Sanju on this. But today I must say, she listened patiently. No, what is your problem?
Why you want to burn the valid votes? Swaha! In a yagna, it is swaha.
This is not fair. Can you please give me my...
Swaha, क्या बात है?
वैलिड वोट को बंद क्यों करना चाहते हो? क्या
भाई साहब शांत हो जाइए।
अरे भाई, हिंदू धर्म के बारे में कुछ पता नहीं है, अता पता नहीं है, यज्ञ के बारे में पता नहीं है, शास्त्रों के बारे में पता नहीं है, हिंदू संस्कृति के बारे में कुछ पता नहीं है, तो चुप रहिए ना, बोलते क्यों हैं आप इतना? इनको बात खत्म करने दीजिए। The question is viewers, एक मिनट, संजू, I'll let you complete. सेंट्रलाइज करते हैं डिबेट को। बात हो रही है वोटों की यज्ञ की, which means Shantanu, there is a very open call for Hindus to consolidate the vote. I'll tell you one thing. I don't talk left, right. I know what is happening. The BJP is saying indirectly that if they are saying Muslims should vote together as one for Congress, indirectly BJP is saying Hindus come together and vote as one. Now, what is wrong with that? If the Hindus are to come together and vote as one, that means we are talking about Hindu vote bank. But is there a Hindu vote bank?
There is.
Are you sure of it?
There is a
on
huge,
voting day or just like this on TV debates?
on every day.
On every day there is a Hindu vote bank?
And now
But
it's becoming more and more consolidated.
But they said phase 1, phase 2 Hindus did not vote
that's
together.
just a TV commentary. That's just a TV commentary by some so-called channels. See, 10 years back we were not Hindus. We were Brahmins or Kshatriyas or Shaks, and that was the Congress politics.
Yes.
That don't treat Muslims and Muslims. Don't call them Ashrafs or Pasmanda. But
Or
Hindus
Qurayshis
never call them
or
Hindus.
this or that or whatever.
Yeah, and take all the Muslim vote, take two categories in 29-30% first past the post system, you cross the river. And now BJP is very openly saying, and they should, when they will call for vote jihad, a fight, and they're also saying, Muslims, if you vote outside, hum aapka hoka pani band kar denge. Right? And yagna is a beautiful thing. And before, on Republic, I want to shout out for this man, Arnab Goswami. I'm sitting on a state of the art, and this is also yagna. This is also yagna you have doing. I remember, I was on TV when you were getting arrested by the Uddhav Sena. And from then, I'm sure you could have been bitter.
Thank you.
But you have replied to this by, I've been to Atlanta in CNN studio.
Yes.
I've been to London BBC studio.
Yes.
But this is grander than this, guys.
Thank you. I hope to bring
Amazing,
everyone there.
amazing, but amazing. Thanks for
ये हमारा यज्ञ है.
Yeah.
This
And
is our
this is also
sacrifice.
yajna.
This
This
is
is
our
yajna for
service.
giving-
This is no yज्ञ also is performance of duty.
Yeah.
है ना? तो ये हमारी ड्यूटी है.
क्या होती थी ये?
तो इसमें going back to the political debate, what is the duty that Fadnavis is calling on Hindus
First
for?
of all, he's showing consolidate, come out and vote. Don't go this issue, that issue.
Come out and vote.
Come out and
Hindus
vote
should
first.
vote.
Yeah, it's
Hindus should vote.
Hindus should vote.
Yeah.
Come out and vote. Don't think he vote kar raha hai.
So
ye
he's
vote kar
openly
raha hai.
appealing to Hindu vote bank.
Yeah, it's openly appealing
Isn't
to
this new in
and also
India?
a nationalistic vote bank. The
Hindu or nationalist or Hindu nationalist?
I'm saying Hindu nationalist.
Hindu nationalist vote.
And also from the
So
other
Hindu
side,
nationalist becomes a vote bank in India. It was always there, but now they are openly talking.
they're openly talking about it.
ये पहले नहीं हुआ था.
ये होता था छोटी सभाओं में होता था बात करते थे लोगों से
Chip,
Like,
chip कर,
chip
chip, chip,
chip
chip,
का मतलब छोटी जमा में होता था and we were all pussyfooting all along, right? उधर से clearance call होती थी. You remember Owaisi saying, योगी तो चला जाएगा, मोदी तो चला जाएगा, फिर कौन बचाएगा, right?
It's very interesting here.
Yeah.
You know, this is now I want to get Abbas. I'll come back to you, Sanju, after Abbas. मारिया आलम खान ने क्या कहा था उस मीटिंग में? कहा था कुछ मुसलमानों ने आज यहाँ पर बैठ के मुकेश राजपूत की मीटिंग कराई. मुझे लगता है कि समाज से उनका हुक्का पानी बंद कर देना चाहिए. Which means any Muslim who supports a Hindu has to be socially ostracized. And these people get very angry if we talk about वोटों का यज्ञ. आप हुक्का पानी बंद करेंगे, आप जिहाद करेंगे, आप आईसिस के सपोर्टर्स का समर्थन करेंगे, आप लव जिहाद का समर्थन करेंगे, आप घुसपैठियों का समर्थन करेंगे, आप खुलकर वोट बैंक मुस्लिम कोटा को सपोर्ट करेंगे और कोई बोलेगा वोटों की यज्ञ करेगा. ओ माय गॉड, ये बहुत कॉम्युनल आदमी है, ये बहुत कॉम्युनलिज्म हो रहा है. क्या बात है? यस हाँ बोलिए.
See, we don't have any problem with vote yagya. मुझे लगता है जितना vote yagya होगा, the margin by which BJP is losing is going to increase. See, everybody made all the BJP brigade, they made a hue and cry when, she is a nobody. When she does not even hold a membership of any political party of the India Alliance. When she said something, I don't know who she is, there was a big hue and cry. And now Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra is saying, and what you are saying, what you are interpreting him, is that he is trying to consolidate particular vote bank. And don't you think that's the he is going against the guidelines of
आप मुझे बताइए. Tell me one thing. Abbas, question to you. Abbas, question to you. Abbas, question to you. No, एक छोटा question Abbas आपके लिए. Sanju, 1 minute. I'm just coming. Abbas, आप मुझे बताइए, आप जब क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल होता है इस देश में, है ना, 18 नवंबर 2023 को क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल हुई थी. आप मुझे एक बात बताइए, उसके पहले देश भर में तस्वीरें आई कि लोग यज्ञ कर रहे हैं. आप मुझे बताइए, क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल के पहले लोग जिहाद करते हैं कि यज्ञ करते हैं? जिहाद करते हैं कि यज्ञ करते हैं? बताइए मुझे, पूछता है भारत.
अर्नब, हम कह रहे हैं आप वोट डालने से पहले यज्ञ करिए,
अरे भारत की संस्कृति को समझिए अब्बास साहब,
और वोट डाले. दैट इज देयर मॉरल रिस्पॉन्स, नॉट जस्ट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बट इट इज द ड्यूटी ऑफ एवरी सिटीजन. एंड एज फार एज कंसोलिडेशन ऑफ वोट्स आर कंसर्न्ड, भारतीय जनता पार्टी हैज कंसोलिडेटेड आवर एंटायर कंट्री अगेंस्ट देम बिकॉज ऑफ द फेलियर्स ऑफ द बीजेपी. People are voting on the fundamental issues. Because of that, Bharatiya Janata Party, they have fear of losing this election and they have come down to such language. They have come down to divisive agenda. Arnab, we must understand it's not about
यज्ञ divisive कैसे है?
It's about our nation.
I am not understanding you. जिहाद यूनाइटिंग है और यज्ञ डिवाइसिव है. वाह भाई वाह, कुछ भी बोलेंगे, कुछ भी. No, my question to Sanju. Jihad is uniting the country according to India Alliance. जितना याद करेंगे उतनी देश में एकता बढ़ेगी, और जितना यज्ञ करेंगे, कह रहे हैं यज्ञ से देश टूट जाएगा. Sanju, no, it is jihad versus yajna. आपने शुरू की, you started it. 1 minute, Sanju, coming to you. I'll just say one thing. किसने शुरू की? किसने शुरू की? किसने शुरू की? आपने क्यों जिहाद की बात की? इंडिया अलायंस ने जिहाद की बात क्यों की?
भारतीय जनता पार्टी.
नहीं. Why did you started talking about everyone? You started talking about jihad, no? तो जवाब मिल गया यज्ञ.
Our country cannot thrive.
You know, I don't understand.
अभी country की बात करें.
Run to the other side. What's wrong with you, Arnab?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, sharp debate. Hashtag Vokoto ka yajna. Now. One minute. I'll get Sanju to respond. You see, this is given a different spin, Sanju. The debate has changed. It's narrative setting. I think it will be very catchy. Voto ka yajna. Maybe it should have come earlier into the campaign. Maybe it should have come earlier into the campaign. But now that it has come, what does it reflect? That it's free for all right now. It's open season for both sides to hit each other. Let me get Sanju and then come back to you. Sanju.
You know, Arnab, I want to say something. You know, I never play the victim. You have always been very gracious to me, but this is unfair. I don't care if you get 10 people on the other side. But evening after evening, I notice the moment I start speaking, the other side starts heckling. And then they have the audacity to say, अरे वो हमको heckle करती है, अरे वो चिल्लाती है, अरे वो बोलने नहीं देती है. You know, guys, I heard you. Now please listen. Stop playing the victim card all the time. It's getting tiring. It's getting boring. And I expect my time without having to fight for it. Fine, you speak. Chalo.
No. This is not. No. Don't respond. 1 minute. Atik, don't do it. Atik, you won't do it now. No. I can't have a proper debate. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it, Atik. I'll come to you later. Continue. You don't respond either. No, Sanju, you continue. Atik, be quiet. I'll reduce your fate. Sanju, continue now. Enough. I'm actually intervening. Yes.
I don't want to be interrupted or heckled because I did not do that to either of the two panelists on the other side. You know, first and foremost.
Continue. No, yaar.
Let him speak.
No, he's not speaking. Okay, he's off now. Continue. No. Don't respond to him. Continue. He's trying to get under your skin. Don't respond to him. Ignore him. He's not on air. Continue. Even the debate is so hot right now. One person has gone tera on the debate. Please continue. Please continue. Hey, you continue. Atik ko mat lo screen par. Yeah, continue. And can someone straighten?
Why should this happen to me?
Can someone straighten Abbas? Continue.
Why can't I be given my time?
You have been given your time, and he's not heckling you now, Sanju. Continue.
Yes, thank you. Thank God for small mercies. Now, let's be very clear about one thing, Arnab. I spoke about how 73% of Uddhav Thackeray's MLAs are no longer with him. They are part of Shinde Sena. I spoke about how 67% of Sharad Pawar's MLAs are no longer with him. They are with Ajit Pawar, which is part of the BJP-led government in Maharashtra. But more importantly, I will tell you, what nobody is speaking about, Shantanu made some interesting points. Maharashtra is a state with about 12.5 crore population. Do you know something? That we have about 11.5-12% Muslims, but we also have about 12% Dalits. We also have about 12 to 13% Adivasis in Maharashtra, which means 25 to 26% of Maharashtra's population consists of Dalits and Adivasis. And in 2021, when Uddhav Thackeray was the chief minister, with the support of Rahul Gandhi, aka Pappu, and with the support of Sharad Pawar, what did they try and do? They tried to give quota within quota of 4.5% to Muslims, This went all the way to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court lambasted Uddhav Thackeray, saying that Maharashtra's quota has already touched the upper threshold of 52%. The reason I brought this up is because आप लोग मुस्लिम अपीजमेंट के चलते वोट जिहाद की दुहाई देते रहते हैं. मुस्लिम अपीजमेंट के चलते you people want to even undo what the Supreme Court said in 1992, that reservation on the grounds of religion is neither acceptable nor desirable. So if you talk of vote jihad, you say sab changa si. But if Devendra Fadnavis or if Arnab Goswami or Shantanu or Sanju Verma or anyone talks about Hindu vote consolidation, आपके पेट में उबाल उठता है, आपके पेट में मरोड़ होता है. I want to tell you that you can't have your cake and eat it too. There will be a consolidation of Dalit and Adivasi vote bank in Maharashtra, and I think that is going to be the catalyst which nobody is bargaining for.
One minute, wait, Sanju, you've had a long intervention.
Who said Hindu votes are not consolidated? They are consolidated against the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Abbas,
Arnab, she is lying.
I can't hear.
Abbas, get serious.
She is lying, Arnab.
I let
What
Abbas.
did I lie about?
What is the
What
lie?
did I lie about?
She is
What is the
lying the
lie?
5% which the Bombay High Court granted to the socially and educationally backward Muslims have so far not been
Supreme
granted
Court
by any of the
put a
governments since
stay.
the past 15
Supreme
years.
Court put a
Where
stay
is the
on the
question
Bombay
of
High Court
quota
verdict.
within quota?
Debate पर पढ़ लिख कर आया
He is
करो.
lying.
Supreme
He
Court
is
put a
lying.
stay on the Bombay High Court verdict. Don't peddle half truths.
एकनाथ शिंदे
आधी चीज पढ़कर मत आया करिए भाई साहब डिबेट पर. How can Muslims be given quota within quota in Maharashtra when 52%
I won't even keep it. I won't. Atik. Let's talk about the Hindu vote. Atik, let's talk about the Hindu vote. Let's talk about the Hindu vote. There is such a thing. One minute. Why are you getting nervous when I talk about the Hindu vote?
Please don't lie.
Why?
She's a liar.
No.
She's a liar. She has no right to call herself.
You're getting very nervous tonight because I'm talking about the Hindu vote. Okay, now listen. According to the 2011 census, and even if I say Hindu percentage population may have come down by 0.5% or 1%, because that is a decadal slowdown in the Hindu population, Hindus are going to remain the largest religion in this country for over a century and possibly much after that. Don't underestimate Hindus. Second, Hindus are about 80% of the country's population. 100 plus crore people. Don't underestimate 100 crore people. The reality is what we must accept is that Hindus are 80% plus of the population of India. Now, you guys want to abuse the 80% plus population and really go after the Muslim vote. Now, Muslims are 11.5%. Suppose there's an increase in vote. Muslims are 12%, 12.5%. You are saying, Abbas, they are saying, हमको 12.5% चाहिए, हमको 80% नहीं चाहिए.
Can I just quickly?
No, but that is your position. No, हमको 80% से मतलब नहीं, हमको वो 12% चाहिए.
Arnab, I have a very serious network issue. So
Okay, what is your serious issue? Raise it with Shantanu.
The entire country, now we need 90% of the vote. Hindus, Muslims, Jains, Christian, Parsis, everybody is consolidated against the Bharatiya Janata Party because they have tried everything to deviate this election from the fundamental issues. But unfortunately for them and very fortunate for our country that the people, the voters of our country never got deviated. They have voted in the past 4 phases on the
Okay, I ask
issues.
you, Abbas, listen to me, since you are an official spokesperson of the India Alliance Party SP, can you tell me, do you agree with the description of Balasaheb Thackeray as Hindu Hriday Samrat?
Arnab, see, it is
क्यों
about
आप अन्नप कर रहे हो? Balasaheb Thackeray was called Hindu Hriday Samrat. Do you like that phrase? I like it. I like it.
We all like it.
Do you like
Nobody
it?
could have a problem with that. Nobody can have a problem with that.
Ah.
See, it is about the workers, about the fans, the followers. They can address their leader the way they want. You cannot stop anyone. So the thing is, see, आप आज हिंदू मुस्लिम में क्यों आना पड़ रहा है?
कौन हिंदू मुस्लिम कर रहा है? प्रो हिंदू does not mean anti Muslim.
इन्होंने झूठ बोला. They started peddling fake news throughout the election. They have started talking about Pakistan, Hindustan, मंगलसूत्र, property लेके दे देंगे. They always spread fake news. And now अब ये आ गया. हम तो कह रहे हैं बहुत अच्छी बात है. हमें कह रहा हूँ. I'm saying I stand by it. वोट यज्ञ करिए, वोट करिए. वोट करना हमारी responsibility है, हमारी duty है. And I think
we will talk about Hindu consolidation. We will talk about reservation for Dalits. We will talk about reservation for Adivasis. We will talk about reservation for OBCs. Tell me, Akhilesh Yadav, when he was in power,
has said they want to get rid of reservation.
when he was the chief minister,
Before 2014, Arnab.
what did Akhilesh Yadav do for the Dalits?
We should
What
get
did
rid of
Akhilesh Yadav do for the
Shantanu.
Adivasis of Uttar Pradesh? Zero.
They are against
Arnab, before 2014.
One minute. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Very interesting point to make.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what action your party has taken against Anand Hegde?
Just allow me. I'll give you a very interesting thought to chew.
Party who have said that they
To all of you, in fact.
1 minute. Sanju. I think Devendra Fadnavis. I think Devendra Fadnavis has very smartly used the word voto ka yagya.
Exactly.
And the attempt by the BJP is open Hindu vote consolidation. My question is, what is the problem with that? Yes, Shantanu.
See, Arnab, before 2014, calling yourself Hindu was almost an apology. You go with a tika to a temple, they say, "Arey to RSS wala aa gaya, to chaddi wala aa gaya," right?
Yeah.
And now Narendra Modi has done it very smartly. When he goes out of India, he goes to Obama, he doesn't give a Taj Mahal, he gives a Bhagavad Gita.
Correct.
Right? Earlier, every
In fact,
tourist
Obama
brochure...
carries a small statue of Hanuman.
Exactly. Every tourism brochure of India started from Taj Mahal and ended in Taj Mahal. When Shinzo Abe comes to India, Narendra Modi takes him to Banaras and they do Aarti together.
Yeah.
When Xi Jinping come here, the meetings doesn't happen in Hyderabad house. He takes him to some temple in Tamil Nadu, wears a mund and they do it there. When Macron come to India, he goes to Hawa Mahal. Right? So now Indian pride and Hindu pride is evoked. A prime minister does an 11-day fasting. 11-day fasting does the Pran Pratishtha of Ayodhya. Right?
But what
there are a lot of
people get out of it?
Abbas and Atik, very briefly, because of limited time, you defended the use of the word voto ki jihad by the India Alliance. And the India Alliance also defended it. Akhilesh Yadav said कि जनता में उत्साह पैदा करने के लिए ऐसे शब्दों का प्रयोग होता है. तो बीजेपी भी कहे कि जनता में हमारे राष्ट्रवादी जितने हिंदू राष्ट्रवादी लोग हैं उनमें उत्साह पैदा करने के लिए वोटों का यज्ञ की बात होती है. आपको क्या चुभ रही है? What is wrong?
Arnab, I think it is the
उत्साह बढ़ेगी ना.
political party.
डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है, हिंदुओं को क्या मैसेज है? उन्होंने बोला वोटों की यज्ञ करो. डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन, डायरेक्ट आंसर.
अरे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
आप क्या चाहते हैं? हिंदू जिहाद करें?
अगर कोई कह रहा है वोटों के लिए स्ट्रगल करिए, वोटर टर्नआउट शुड इंक्रीज, दैट इज द रिस्पांसिबिलिटी ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी. हालांकि एक नोबडी था, उसको नोटिस मिल गया. क्या इनको नोटिस मिलेगा? बिकॉज़ समहाउ इट इज
what kind of a debate is this? This guy is talking
one. So limited time on voto ka yagya. Sanju Verma.
30 seconds. You know, Abbas made one interesting point. But I'd like to disagree with him. He said, you know, ये लोग सिर्फ हिंदू मुस्लिम करते हैं. You know, because इनके पास development और governance का track record दिखाने के लिए कुछ है नहीं. तो just in 20 seconds or not, it's very important that your audience hears this because they're the biggest stakeholders in your debate. These are all projects which have either been completed or will be completed in the next few months, and some of these projects were envisioned way back during Nehru's time in 1962 and 1963. Mumbai Coastal Road, Mumbai Trans Harbour Sea Link Project, Navi Mumbai International Airport, Mumbai Metro Line 3, Airoli-Katai Tunnel Road, Samruddhi Expressway, Dombivli Kankoli Flyover, extension of Eastern Express till Thane Ghodbandar Road, and Nagpur Metro, Pune Metro. ये सब नरेंद्र मोदी और फडणवीस की डबल इंजन सरकार के तहत हो रहा है काम. इसलिए यहां बैठकर ये मत कहिए कि हमने कुछ किया नहीं. एंड बाय द वे, Maharashtra has a GDP of 43 lakh crore and per capita GDP is 3,32,000, one of the highest in the country, and the credit for that goes to Narendra Modi and nobody else, because the maximum city has seen maximum governance and minimum government intervention. Like Modi said, you know, we will not get into business because business is the business of corporates, and that is why the Maharashtra model works.
Now,
give credit to Modi where it is due.
Shantanu, play our words. Do you think this is going to catch on? Voto ka yagya. And do you feel confident that it will catch on, or does it come too late into the campaign?
No, see,
Just analyze this.
last 4 phases that happened very well. They have put people like Yogendra Yadav just to create confusion कि voting percentage कम हुआ तो इसका vote नहीं गया. But now
You think Yogendra Yadav is planted by the...
He's planted by. Yogendra Yadav is available for rent. He's available in farmer protest to every protest. Which party he is available for rent? You can pay him some money and he can come here and speak for you. I know he's available for rent. And now he's saying, I'm not a psephologist, but I'm saying BJP will only get some 250 seats, 220 seats. So now they're trying to create. See,
but when was he a psephologist?
No, he's saying
he claims so. Maybe some decades back. Maybe in your NDTV days, maybe he was a psephologist. See, their whole campaign, Sanju, is based on confusion, right? Put a fake video, put some SC/ST का reservation हटा देंगे, 1 लाख दे देंगे, टका 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 टका. This whole campaign is a facade, and they're thinking.
But they're putting a lot of money into Amethi.
They're putting a lot of money.
They're putting a lot of money into Amethi.
They're putting to the German YouTuber. They're putting money in the account of German YouTuber and all these fake videos, right?
Yeah.
So I think now finally in the last 3 phases, very important 3 phases, good that Devendra Fadnavis ji has said this.
Yeah.
Right? That in the remaining phases, make sure they're easily getting the majority. But take it 400 par. Take it 400 par.
Well, I think he's saying it.
Come and vote in big numbers.
I think he's also saying it because he realizes how important Maharashtra is. They got 41 last time, and it's completely all out. Viewers, before I go into the break, how do I see it? The way I see it, and this may be controversial, but I'll say it anyway. Neither Hindus nor Muslims or anybody from any other minority will ever admit that they vote on religious lines. Because this is a country where it has become fashionable to be secular and pseudo-secular. No one wants to accept the reality. But what is the reality? Ram Mandir, Ayodhya, Muslim quota, CA, and such issues, Shaheen Bagh, have inevitably polarized this election on Hindu-Muslim lines. Both sides feel, India Alliance and BJP, that polarization will work for them. But unlike the BJP, which knows that Muslim vote consolidation is a reality and will happen, the India Alliance, the Congi Alliance, continues to expect that Hindu vote consolidation will not happen. And that is where I feel they are living in denial. And I'm saying once again tonight, the twist in the tail is the Hindu vote consolidation and whether it becomes an overriding factor in an election where the India Alliance is banking on a caste census or a Muslim quota.